So we're back with another makeup tutorial. Yay, good morning. Boop, boop. So we're going to do an alien makeup tutorial. I am so excited because I get to paint her face. Not with paint, but with makeup. This is going to be cool. This is going to be very interesting. So I'm going to start off with a moisturizer. I didn't do this in the beginning, but you're supposed to. But I forgot to in our other videos. Well, it was actually my fault, but that's okay, you know? Look at me. And we're going to put this all over her face and blend it in. And it's okay if it gives a white cast on her face, because we're going to make her face a little bit paler than it is. This is going to be fun. Your face looking at me though. Okay, next thing we're going to do is sunscreen. You might be like, what? Like, why are you freaking using sunscreen? I'm using sunscreen because sunscreen is white. And it will give her a white cast on her face. That is why I'm using sunscreen. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm not, okay? I'm not. Not right now.
Makeup serious business.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to put some on her cheeks. I'm not really going to blend, but I'm going to kind of make her face look white. Not completely white, but kind of a sheer glaze of white. I'm going to apply some on this cheek. That's a song. Never mind, I'm not going to sing that. No copyright infringement here.
What do you say?
I don't know. But then I'm going to apply more to her forehead. Yes, I know you're not supposed to use sunscreen at night, but she's washing it off. She's not sleeping in it. We're good. Yep. Okay. Put that all over her face. Does your face feel disgusting right now?
No.
Doesn't?
Feels like I'm going to the beach.
I always feel disgusting when I put sunscreen on. Okay, so I'm going to wipe the rest of the sunscreen off of my leg because I don't have any towels for now. That's okay. So, next we're going to do a primer. I'm going to use NYX Shine Killer Primer. I'm going to use a little bit more than I usually would because this is going to be a crazy makeup. Okay, so I'm blotting, what? I'm putting this all over her face. Usually you would just put it on the points you would get oily at, but for this, it's going all over, and it might feel disgusting.
Yep, I feel really oily.
You're not. You don't look oily at all. Maybe in the camera, but you don't.
Probably because I look like I have like 50 pounds of sunscreen on.
You don't actually.
I know.
Ew. Okay. I'm gonna go get something real quick. We're gonna talk to them while I go get it.
Okay, I'm not looking forward to looking like an alien.
What? You're not looking forward to it.
It may be cool,
I got it now.
but it's not Halloween and I don't wear makeup that much.
Okay, look at me. I'm going to kind of blot off the accent. There we go. So, next thing I'm going to do is apply a light concealer all over her face. Not all over. Pretty much all over. Not really. On her cheeks. On her nose. In the middle of her forehead. On her chin. And that's it. And this is the, what is this? Velvet Moisturizing 3-in-1 Foundation by Clean Color. You can get it on Urban Outfitters. And it has a stick concealer. And I use the stick one. Then we're going to take the Beauty Blender and...
I hold the Beauty Blender,
Yeah, if you want to do anything you want to your face.
Okay. To my face? What? You want to give me a black eye?
Oh, I mean like do like everything. Okay. So, I'm going to take a little bit... Morgan!
What?
Look what you did.
What did I do?
I twisted it up and when you grabbed it, you knocked it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. She just broke my concealer. But it doesn't even match me. Okay.
use it a lot then, because the sun was gone.
That's not. It didn't cost that much. I need this. And I'm going to blend that out on my face. This is going to be a very long makeup tutorial. Not really. Okay.
Most.
Here you go. Oh. Then I'm going to take another concealer
This one.
and a brown brush. Make sure it's the e.l.f. small stipple brush. And stipple this onto her face. Just onto the high points of her face, pretty much. And I need the Beauty Blender more now. And I'm going to blend that out. Okay. So once we're done with that, we're going to contour. Here. So I'm going to actually use a BB cream. Now this is a pretty dark BB cream. It's in dark, but this will be a liquid contour, so it will look a little bit more theatrical.
You're lucky I trust you.
Okay. They're going to look good. I'm going to put that up on right there. I'm going to put this on the side of her nose. I wouldn't usually contour somebody's nose like this. But for the sake of this video, I am going to kind of apply a little bit more right there. Okay. Now I'm going to take the Beauty Blender, and I'm going to blend that out. Not a lot, but a little bit. And this isn't like so dark that it's like, okay, that looks disgusting. It doesn't look disgusting. Like, it's not so dark, it's like, okay, that girl has mud on her face. No. It's like a very natural, I guess you could say.
You can keep the Beauty Blender.
I'm going to put that on her nose. And so once you've done that, we're going to set it with a actual bronzer. NYX bronzer, matte bronzer, and light. I'm going to take a compact brush. This is the e.l.f. powder brush. Get it all over. Put this on her temples. I'm going to get the edge of the brush, put it on her hairline, and where I contour her cheek.
What?
Oh, no. Okay, then I'm going to go on the other side, and then under her chin, and on the sides of her nose. So she looks kind of crazy, but that's okay. And we're going to take a very light powder. This is the Fit Me powder by Maybelline. But before we do that, we're going to take, this is actually the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk, but I deposited it into this little container because I couldn't use it anymore. Like out of the little container. So I'm going to take my stippling brush. No, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to take my finger, put it in here, and apply it to the middle of her forehead, down her nose, on her chin, to the high points of her face. She looks kind of crazy, but we're going to blend it so she'll look good. Okay? To her nose bridge. Just blend it into your hand. Or just use a napkin. Okay. So once we've done that, I'm going to take the Beauty Blender again. I love the Beauty Blender so much. It comes in handy. And I'm going to blend that. And it's not like, oh my gosh, like she's an alien. It's like, okay, kind of a different makeup. But we're going to blend that out. Like that. So, once we've done that, she kind of looks like an alien. In the frame. I'm going to take the Fit Me powder, like I said before, with the e.l.f. powder brush. It's really thick. And set those high points of her face. Because we already set the bronzer with a bronzer, so I'm going to blend it. Okay. Next, I'm going to start with her eyes. So, first I'm going to use Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is actually the full size. I've been using the mini one with Morgan, but I decided to bring it from downstairs. We're going to use quite a bit of this because we're going to be putting a lot of eyeshadow on her. Not like so much is going to be disgusting. Okay, let's try.
This is gonna take forever to get off.
That won't. And I'm going to apply that out to her eyes and under her eyes. And blend that with my finger. I feel like, whoa, that's way too much primer. Not really, because we're going to be applying a little bit more eyeshadow than you would usually, but, you know, you can. Okay. Let me take the beauty blender, blend it out because I like the way it does it. Then I'm going to take that. I'm going to start with her eyes. So, the first thing I'm going to do is take this 10 color eyeshadow palette at BH Cosmetics, and this is for first edition. I'm going to take a white eyeshadow and this pointed foundation brush by Elle, and apply that over the high points of her face, or where I apply that white highlight. And we're going to apply that on her chin and her cupid's bow. Then we're going to make a blue alien. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a shimmery blue eyeshadow with an eyeshadow brush. I think she's tired. Are you tired?
No.
Okay, and we're going to take a blue shimmery color.
There's a more. Okay. There's not enough.
Oh no. Take this out. Okay, so I'm taking the second layer out. Okay, I'm going to take this blue color, pleasure, and apply this to her eyes. Make sure to get that all the way down. Okay. Might be quiet, so we might like have no sound. I don't know. Then I'm gonna take my finger, and to make it more intense, I'm gonna use my finger. Apply that to her whole eye. Put it all over me. That's okay. So Morgan probably thinks it looks horrible.
No, I just think it looks really weird.
We're going to blend it. Where my brush is right here.
If you can't see that, very blue.
We're going to blend it. Eyeshadow brush. Then using this flat shader brush, take a more greenish blue and apply this right where I'm putting it. I don't know what to call this. The rest of her eye, I guess. like to think of makeup as art because I really like doing art. That's her.
Yep. She loves art.
That's on her lid. Looks cute in the camera, but it looks way better in real life. I'm gonna do that on the other eye.
You should totally make me look like this for Farmamite.
No. Like, don't squint. Don't squint. There's so much trouble by your parents. What you think?
Yeah.
They yell at me.
No.
Okay. So once we've done that, we're going to take. Oh, sorry, my nose is kind of blown up. We're going to take. Thinking of a color to do. We're going to take a dark black color, but it's shimmery. So. Oh, open your eyes. Set it apply. Well, you can close them now. Set this on her outer corner. Kind of faded in. And then take a blending brush. Blend it out. It kind of looks horrible on camera, but it looks way cooler in real life, I think.
It looks like one eye's higher than the other.
I'm going to take that same shimmery black eyeshadow. I'm going to do that to the eye over here. Okay, and then I'm going to blend that out with the same brush. Okay. Then she's going to open her eye and look up for me. Up. And I'm going to apply this to her lash line. Her lower lash line. I look like she has raccoon eyes. She doesn't. Actually looks pretty cool. Okay, open. No, open. Okay. So once we've done that, I'm going to take same blending brush. Open. Don't worry, I won't poke you. And blend it out. I'm going to take that same brush, take a silver eyeshadow. Instead of putting this on her highlight, instead of doing a white highlight color, we're going to do a light silver. Okay. Wait, no, open. Sorry. Wait, and close it. And apply that to her inner corner. If you were an alien, you would do this makeup. Then we're going to take that same metallic gray. Okay. Apply that to the center of her eye. And I'm gonna blend it out. I'll just bring some light to her eye. Okay, this looks sick. In real life, this looks amazing. Okay.
You know the only thing that makes me mad?
What?
Halloween is on a weekday.
Hmm.
During school.
Doesn't make me that mental. Yeah, we don't get Halloween off.
If you guys get Halloween off, you're very lucky.
Yeah, comment down below if you guys get Halloween off, and comment down below if you don't.
Yeah.
So, what color scales do you want?
Huh?
Details.
Okay.
What color? Blue, black, gray, or white?
Blue.
Blue. So we're going to take the same green glue. And we're going to apply that.
That your mom?
Apply it with my finger. Okay, then we're gonna blend it with the same eyeshadow brush that we blend the black with. Making sure there's no black on it. Blend it. We're gonna take a second darker color with the same finger. Apply that. Two of them right above it. Kind of, not really, but kind of. And take that same eyeshadow brush and blend it. And we're going to take a darker color, apply it to the center. This is going to be a longer scale. Going to kind of make sure.
Can I look?
Not yet. We're going to blend that one. Then, the last little scale on her forehead. I'm going to take the darkest color, apply it right there. And then apply it here and right here. And we're going to blend those two. Now for her cheek.
I look like Avatar.
I know, I think it's cool. We're going to take a white cream base, the white cream base that I used before, and an eyeshadow brush. Make sure this one doesn't have color all over it. I'm going to use this one. Okay, you're going to have to. I'm going to put some.
My eyes feel really heavy.
It's worth it though, looks your sense. Maybe not in the camera, but trust me, in real life, this is. I'm going to take a white base and apply that in like the shape I want the scales so that I can get them more, I guess you could say. I don't know what you call it. I'm going to put more. There, and then I'm going to take one last scale. The other side of your face. No, we're going to cover this side in eyeshadow first. So, then, baby, we're going to take an eyeshadow brush instead of my finger, and we're going to, I'm going to wash this piece. Take the darkest blue I have, apply it over the first white colors. And then take my finger, apply it, and kind of blend the edges out. Okay. I'm going to do that same blue for the first row. takes practice and time. Okay. Once we've done the first row, going to the second row, we're going to use a lighter blue. It may look darker, but it has more purple to it. Actually, it does look darker, but that's okay. And we're going to apply that to the three row and three scales. And on the second row. That's our second row of three scales. Now we're going to go into two scales and we're going to do a lighter blue. This is more greeny blue as well. They look kind of like the same shade of blue on the camera, but they're so different. I'm going to take the lightest shade, which is the green shade, and apply that to the last scale we have on this cheek. Okay. Then we're going to go on to the other cheek. Okay. So we're going to take that elf cream again, same brush, and put it on the other side. Sorry, you guys can probably hear my mom. She's talking on the phone. Okay, I'm going to put three scales on this side. We're going to put two scales and one scale. Me.
You have to say your mom this.
Okay. So once we've applied that cream, I should have pushed it back. I'm going to wipe off all that cream. Then we're going to take same eyeshadow brush and do the same thing. Okay, look at me. I'm going to take the darkest blue I have. Add that to all three scales. Very lightly, and then I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to use my pointer finger this time to be more precise. Okay?
Why is the lip coming back?
Okay, and then turn it to the second row scale. And this video is not sponsored. I bought all this makeup with my own money and my mom's money. Yeah, she buys me some things. Ask Morgan. You go ahead.
Yeah, she does.
Nobody like sends me this stuff for free. I either get it as gift or I buy it with my own money or my mom sometimes buys it. But she only buys a few things. Okay, I'm gonna take that second lightest color and I'm gonna do those two scales. And I'm gonna take the last lightest color and do this last scale. Okay. So take that white, not that white cream, but the same brush that I used, kind of blend it a little bit. I see any spots that are not covered, I will go ahead and cover that up, but there's not that many. So, once I've done that, I'm going to take black. Look at me. Take a sparkly black shadow. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. contour brush. If I can find it. Well, I can't find it, so I'm going to use a different brush. Okay. I'll find it later, though. So we're going to take this brush. Here by Urban Decay, we're going to take that same black sparkly shade. Look at me. I'm going to take it from her inner corner. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to take that brush again, and I'm going to get a little bit of black on the tip of her nose. She kind of looks like a puppy dog. Ooh, take the gray. She's probably getting annoyed with me. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is our last one.
Yeah, I know. We filmed 2 makeup tutorials today. Okay, so I'm going to take the darkest blue I have. I told you it's because of candy. Okay, put that there. Wipe it off. Take a different blue. Put it right there. Wipe it off. Those 2 blues, mix them together. Put it right there. And wipe it off. Take this brush and kind of blend them together. Like a gradient kind of look. And we're going to take that same brush again. And I'm going to take the black sparkly color. Put it on her bow. This is just going to make her features pop. Morgan is a very pretty girl. Then, I'm going to blend it out a little bit. That's what it looks like. It looks really cool, actually, in real life. Look at me. So once we've done that, I'm going to take the same brush again. Actually going to apply a little bit more color to her inner corner on that black line with the gray. Kind of blend that. Okay. Then, take this brush, it's very, what would you call it? I don't know, very fluffy. And I'm going to take it. Put a little dot right there. A little dot right there. Okay. Morgan's lip. So I'm going to take this brush, and it's like a liner brush, but it's like, it's rubber. So I'm going to take it and apply it into my cream. I'm going to outline her lips with this. I'm going to let her yawn, of course. No. Actually, I'm going to fill in her lips with this. So she might think I'm crazy, but do what you gotta do. Don't rub your lips together and do not lick, okay? Unless I tell you to like rub your lips together, but don't lick. She licks her lips sometimes when I put on my products. No, I'm joking. She doesn't eat them. Okay, rub your lips. Now.
I look like a puppy dog.
No, you don't. I'm gonna get the edge of her lips. Now, you can also use eyeshadow on her lips, which is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take a brush. Hold on. Wipe it off. Okay. And I'm gonna take the darker blue. Okay, and apply it like this. And the outer edge of her lip. And yes, you can use eyeshadows on people's lips if you don't have lip glosses that are this certain color. Put it on the outside of her lip. Okay, I'm going to brush that off. Take a lighter color. And yes, I am using an eyeshadow brush on her lips. Okay, I'm going to take that off. Take that green color I like to use. Kind of put that in the center. The lightest color so it'll brighten up the lips. And blend the colors together with this color as well. Take that black again. Onto that. Okay, and I'm going to outline her lips very carefully. That black eyeshadow. You're wondering, I'm only 12 and I'm doing this. So, okay. So, Morgan is almost finished. Almost. We're so close to being done. So, the last thing, almost the last thing we're going to do is apply mascara.
No, please no.
This isn't waterproof.
Okay.
So I'm using They're Real since it's black. You probably don't think that I should use black. But looks better. Open. It looks better with this look now, lower lashes. It is. Look up. Okay. Then I am so excited to use this one. We use blue glitter mascara. You probably can't really see it on the camera, but I'm sitting next to her and I can see it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this to every single one of her scales. Kind of dot it on her scales. mom just came in the door. Blend it. Look at me. Don't show her. Hey. So, Mommy, you can't look. Can't look. Okay. So, once we've done that. Okay. Let me think. Oh, yeah, there was one more thing that I wanted to do, and this is the end, my friends. So, going to take that white cream. Look at me. It's my pinky, because we want to get this really precise. Apply it on her chin and blend it. You might be like, whoa, what are you doing, crazy lady? My hands are disgusting. Okay. I'm blending it. I'm going to take that eyeshadow brush that I always use, and I'm going to take the lightest color that I have, the lightest bluish green color. Outline that little piece of white.
Can you stop it so we can do a final look? Like the final.
Stop what?
You know, like stop recording and put like the heart or something, and then be the final look.
Almost done. I'm going to take a darker color. Apply it on the edges. The last part of the look, everybody. If you sat through this whole thing, give this video a thumbs up. Because you probably didn't, but I want to know who did. But most probably didn't. But if you really wanted to be an alien for Halloween, this is your look. If you can recreate it.
By yourself.
Or you could have like a makeup artist do it. You could just show them the picture. So, take that blending brush. Blend it out. Darby, our friend, one more time. And then go under it. Then, apply one more thing. She looks sick. Let me think. Come here. Okay. That is the end of our alien look. We hope you had as much fun as watching the video as we had doing it, or as I had doing it, because I enjoyed it so much. Morgan was probably like crying inside while I was doing this, because she looks pretty sick. Not like sick as like, ew, you look really sick. Like, good, like as in sick. Like, okay, that's freaking awesome. I think I did a pretty good job. You guys can't really see the entire look, but if you could, I think you would have thought I did a good job too. So if you guys like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. That would mean so much to us. And if you want to see more makeup tutorials, just comment down below. And I have another one. It's tutorial by Roar by Katy Perry. So bye!